This is a timeline for the Battle of the Atlantic in World War II. 1939. August 19th, 1939. 5 U-boats sail from Kiel and 9 from Wilhelmshaven to take waiting positions in the North Atlantic. August 21st, 1939. German pocket battleship Admiral Graf Spee sails from Wilhelmshaven for a South Atlantic cruise. August 24th, 1939. German pocket battleship Deutschland sails from Wilhelmshaven for a North Atlantic cruise. September 3rd, 1939. German submarine U-30 sinks the SS Athenia. This attack is interpreted by the United Kingdom as the start of unrestricted submarine warfare. However, in Germany it leads to strict controls being issued by the Kriegsmarine. Germany at this point had 39 of its 58 U-boats at sea, but this was far less than the 300 which Admiral Karl Donitz, chief of German submarine forces, considered to be necessary before the opening of war. September 5, 1939. HMS Neptune stops, evacuates and sinks the German freighter in off the Canary Islands. September 7, 1939. The first convoys sail outbound from the British Isles, OA from the English Channel, OB from Liverpool, and OG to Gibraltar. September 14, 1939. The first of the SL convoys sails from Freetown. U-39 attacks the British aircraft carrier HMS Ark Royal, but fails to cause any damage. The aircraft carrier's escorts force U-39 to the surface with depth charges and the crew are taken prisoner. September 16, 1939. The first Allied convoy sets sail from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Convoy HX-1 contains 18 merchant ships and is escorted by HMCS Street, Laron and HMCS Saguenay to an Atlantic rendezvous with Royal Navy ships HMS Berwick and HMS York. September 17, 1939. German submarine U-29 sinks the Royal Navy aircraft carrier HMS Courageous. September 17, 1939. The first Allied fast convoy HXF-1 sets sail from Halifax escorted by HMS Crescent. September 20, 1939. U-27 is sunk with depth charges from the British destroyers HMS Fortune and HMS Forester. September 26, 1939. German media reports the sinking of the British aircraft carrier HMS Ark Royal. However, this report is false. Many such reports would be made during the war. September 30, 1939. German pocket battleship Admiral Graf Spee sinks the first merchant ship of its cruise. Total sinkings for its sortie will total 9 vessels of 50,000 tons before it becomes embroiled in the Battle of the River Plate. October 5, 1939. German pocket battleship Deutschland sinks the first merchant ship of its cruise. October 14, 1939. U-47 under Captain Lieutenant Gunther Prien penetrates the British naval base at Scapa Flow, sinking HMS Royal Oak at anchor. October 16, 1939. Germany begins employing magnetic mines. These cause significant losses to Allied shipping. October 27, 1939. U-34 sinks Malabar from Convoy HX-5. October 30, 1939. U-34 sinks Bronte from Convoy OB-25. November 21, 1939. British light cruiser HMS Belfast hits a German mine, and is seriously damaged while operating in the Firth of Forth. November 23, 1939. A German magnetic mine is recovered successfully by the Allies, leading to the development of effective countermeasures. The German battleship Scharnhorst sinks the British armed merchant vessel HMS Rawalpindi. The Scharnhorst and the accompanying Nizen are forced to abandon the sortie and return to port. November 25, 1939, U-28 sinks Royston Grange from Convoy SL8. December 4, 1939, first U-boat lost to an Allied submarine in the war when HMS Salmon sank U-36 outside Kristiansund in Norway. December 5, 1939, U-47 sinks Navasota from Convoy OB-46. December 10, 1939, the first Allied troop convoy TC-1 sets sail from Halifax with 7,400 men of the 1st Canadian Infantry Division. 1940, January 30, 1940, U-55 sinks Vaklight and Keramirai from Convoy OA-80G. February 5, 1940, U-41 sinks Beaver Burn from Convoy OA-84. February 14, 1940, the United Kingdom announces armaments will be carried by all passenger ships. Germany responds by announcing that all vessels will be considered warships. March 16, 1940, a German air raid at Scapa Flow damages a cruiser and causes the first civilian casualties in Britain of the war. June 12, 1940, U-46 sinks Willow Bank and Barbara Marie from Convoy SL-34. June 14, 1940, U-38 sinks Italia and Eric Boyer from Convoy HX-47. June 22, 1940, U-47 sinks San Fernando from Convoy HX-49. June 25, 1940, U-51 sinks Saranac and Windsorwood from Convoy OA-172. Canada loses its first Navy vessel during an accident off the coast of France, when HMCS Fraser is cut in two by Royal Navy cruiser HMS Calcutta, with 45 lives lost aboard the Fraser and 19 aboard Calcutta. June 30, 1940, U-boats sink two ships from Convoy SL-36. July 2, 1940, aircraft sink Aeneas from Convoy OA-177G. July 4, 1940, aircraft and E-boats sink five ships from Convoy OA-178. July 8, 1940, U-99 sinks Humber Arm from Convoy HX-53. July 10, 1940, U-61 sinks Alwaki from Convoy OA-179. July 17, 1940, U-boats sink Manipur and Scottish Minstrel from Convoy HX-55. July 26, 1940, U-34 sinks four ships from Convoy OB-188. July 31, 1940, U-99 sinks Jersey City from Convoy OB-191. August, BETASOM base opens in Bordeaux for Italian submarine patrols into the Atlantic. August 4, 1940, U-52 sinks three British merchant steamships from Convoy HX-60. August 5, 1940, U-56 sinks Boma from Convoy OB-193. August 15, 1940, a new system of sea convoys is initiated between Canada and the British Isles, to provide convoy protection for slow ships. August 16, 1940, U-48 sinks Headrun from Convoy OB-197. August 23, 1940, U-57 sinks Cumberland and Dunstan from Convoy OB-202. Aircraft sink Clanishan and Macella from Convoy OA-203. August 24, 1940, U-37 sinks Blairmore from Convoy SC-1. August 25, 1940, Convoy HX-65 comes under attack by U-boats and aircraft sinking five ships. August 28, 1940 U-boats sink 4 ships from Convoy HX-66, U-100 sinks Dalbler and Astra II from Convoy OA-204. August 30, 1940 U-59 torpedoes San Gabriel from Convoy OB-205. August 31, 1940 British destroyers HMS Esk and HMS Ivanhoe are sunk and 2 other ships damaged by mines in the Texel disaster, with the loss of 300 killed and 100 wounded are taken prisoner. September 2, 1940 U-46 sinks Thornley from Convoy OB-206. September 4, 1940 U-47 sinks Titan from Convoy OA-207. September 6, 1940 aircraft sink Street Glen from Convoy SL-44. September 8, 1940 U-boats sink 2 ships from Convoy SC-2. September 15, 1940 U-48 sinks Alexandrios and Empire Volunteer from Convoy SC-3. Aircraft sink Nailsea River from Convoy SL-45. September 17, 1940 U-65 sinks Trigena from Convoy HX-71. September 18, 1940 U-48 sinks Marina and City of Benez from Convoy OB-213. September 20, 1940 U-138 sinks 4 ships from Convoy OB-216. September 21, 1940 U-boats sink 6 ships from Convoy HX-72. September 26, 1940 U-137 sinks Manchester Brigade and Stratford from Convoy OB-218. September 27, 1940 aircraft sink Port Denison from Convoy OA-220. September 28, 1940 aircraft sink Dalveen from Convoy HX-73. U-32 sinks Empire Ocelot from Convoy OB-218. October 9, 1940 U-103 sinks 3 ships from Convoy SC-6. October 11, 1940 U-boats sink 6 ships from Convoy HX-77. October 14, 1940 U-98 sinks Hurunui from Convoy OA-228. October 15, 1940 U-138 sinks Bonheur from Convoy OB-228. October 17, 1940 U-93 sinks Docker and Uskbridge from Convoy OB-228. October 18, 1940 Minling begins on the Allied northern barrage minefield between Scotland and Greenland. October 19, 1940 U-boats sink 10 ships from Convoy HX-79 and 15 ships from Convoy SC-7. October 22, 1940 HMCS Margaret, recently acquired to replace HMCS Fraser, is sunk in a collision with the freighter MV Port Fairy 480 km west of Ireland. 142 men are lost, including the captain and 4 other officers. November 5, 1940 German pocket battleship Admiral Scheer sinks 5 ships from Convoy HX-84 and the escorting armed merchant cruiser HMS Jervis Bay. U-99 sinks Scottish Maiden from Convoy HX-83. November 6, 1940 aircraft sink Nallen from Convoy SL-52F. November 15, 1940 aircraft sink Apapa from Convoy SL-53. November 21, 1940 U-103 sinks Dade Ornan Victoria from Convoy OB-244. November 22, 1940 U-123 sinks King Idwal from Convoy OB-244. November 23, 1940, 100 sinks 6 ships from Convoy SC-11. December 1, 1940, U-boats sink 9 ships from Convoy HX-90. HMCS Segni is the first Canadian naval vessel hit by torpedo in the Battle of the Atlantic. Attacked 300 miles west of Ireland by a submarine while escorting convoy HG-47. December 11, 1940, U-96 sinks 3 ships from convoy HX-92. December 27, 1940, Italian submarine Enrico Tazzoli sinks Ardanvon from convoy OB-263. 1941. January 16, 1941, aircraft sink 2 ships from convoy OB-274. January 29, 1941, U-93 sinks 3 ships from convoy SC-19. February 12, 1941, German cruiser Admiral Hipper sinks 7 ships from convoy SL-64S. February 19, 1941, aircraft sink 3 ships from convoy OB-287. February 24, 1941, U-97 sinks 3 ships from convoy OB-289. February 26, 1941, aircraft sink 8 ships from convoy OB-290. February 27, 1941, U-47 sinks Kassongo and Borgland from convoy OB-290. March 1, 1941, U-552 sinks Cadillac from convoy HX-109. Aircraft sink Rotula from convoy SC-22. March 7, 1941, U-boats sink 3 ships from convoy OB-293. March 8, 1941, U-boats sink 5 ships from convoy SL-67. March 13, 1941, aircraft sink Empire Frost from convoy SC-23. March 16, 1941, U-99 sinks 5 ships from convoy HX-112. March 17, 1941, U-boats sink 6 ships from convoy SL-68. March 19, 1941, aircraft sink Benvolok from convoy OB-298. March 29, 1941, U-48 sinks 3 ships from convoy HX-115. April 1, 1941, aircraft sink 2 ships from convoy HX-114. April 3, 1941, U-boats sink 6 ships from convoy SC-26. April 6, 1941, aircraft sink Dunstan from convoy OB-306. April 9, 1941, the United States occupies Greenland. April 16, 1941, aircraft sink Swedru from convoy SL-69. April 28, 1941, U-boats sink 4 ships from convoy HX-121. May 8, 1941, U-boats sink 5 ships from convoy OB-318. May 11, 1941, aircraft sink Somerset from convoy SL-72. May 14, 1941, aircraft sink Carlander from convoy OB-321. May 20, 1941, U-boats sink 9 ships from convoy HX-126. Italian submarine Otaria sinks Starcross from convoy SL-73. May 21 to 22, 1941, Bismarck, Prince Eugen, and 3 escorting destroyers leave Bergen and head toward the Arctic Ocean. May 24, 1941, Bismarck and Prince Eugen intercept the path of battleship HMS Prince of Wales and battlecruiser HMS Hood. Battle of Denmark Strait begins. Bismarck sinks HMS Hood, then badly damages Prince of Wales, forcing it to retreat. May 27, 1941. Bismarck sunk. June 1, 1941, the United States Coast Guard begins the Greenland Patrol. June 11, 1941, aircraft sink Baron Carnegie from Convoy Ob 334. June 13, 1941, Italian submarine Brin sinks Giurgiura and Erini Kyriakidou from Convoy SL-76. Newfoundland escort forces created under the command of Admiral Murray based at St. John's, Newfoundland, to provide escort cover from the coast of Canada to Iceland. June 24, 1941, U-203 sinks Shian Kinross from Convoy Ob 336. U-boats sink 5 ships from Convoy HX-133. June 26, 1941, U-boats sink 4 ships from Convoy SL-78. July 7, 1941, President Roosevelt announces that U.S. warships will henceforth protect U.S. merchant vessels in the North Atlantic, and the USA effectively joined the Battle of the Atlantic. August 5, 1941, U-boats sink 5 ships from Convoy SL-81. September 10, 1941, while U-boats sink 15 ships from Convoy SC-42. Canadian corvettes HMCS Moose Jaw and HMCS Chamberlain sink U-501 by depth charges and ramming in the Denmark Strait south of Tasiilaq, Greenland. This is Canada's first U-boat kill of the Battle of the Atlantic. September 15, 1941, aircraft sink Daru from Convoy SL-85. September 19, 1941, HMCS Levis is the first Canadian corvette sunk during the war. Levis is hit by a torpedo while escorting Convoy SC-44 off the coast of Greenland. 4 merchant ships are also sunk from the convoy by U-boats. September 22, 1941, U-boats sink 7 ships from Convoy SL-87. October 16, 1941, U-boats sink 9 ships from Convoy SC-48. October 21, 1941, U-82 sinks Serbino and Treverbin from Convoy SL-89. October 31, 1941, U-552 torpedoes US Reuben James, which was escorting Convoy HX-156. Reuben James is the first United States warship sunk during World War II. November 3, 1941, U-boats sink 9 ships from Convoy SC-52. December 10, 1941, U-130 sinks 3 ships from Convoy SC-57. 1942. January 12, 1942, MV Cyclops is sunk 160 miles south of Halifax, heralding the start of a U-boat campaign that saw approximately 200 merchant vessels sunk within 10 miles of the east coast of the USA. January 30, 1942, Convoy SC-67 departs from Halifax and picks up a transatlantic escort in Newfoundland, which accompanies the convoy as far as Northern Ireland. This marks the start of the Allied end-to-end convoy escort system, which remained in effect until the end of the war. February 10, 1942, U-136 sinks Heine from Convoy SC-67. February 15, 1942, 30 miles southwest of Cape Henry, German submarine U-432 sinks Brazilian steamer Buoc. February 16, 1942, Operation Newland opens with attacks on Aruba, Curaçao and Lake Maracaibo petroleum facilities. March 20, 1942, a new system of BX and XB convoys is initiated between Halifax and Boston, to counter the U-boat campaign along the east coast of the USA. May 12, 1942, U-128 sinks Denmark from Convoy SL-109, along Natal coast. Although damaged, the Italian submarine Barbarigo managed to escape 2 times of attacks done by Brazilians B-25, after have unsuccessfully tried to sink Brazilian merchant ship Comandante Lara at May 18. June 10, 1942, U-553 torpedoes and sinks the British freighter Nicoya at the mouth of the St. Lawrence River several kilometers off Anticosti Island, followed by the Dutch freighter later July 4, 1942, Convoy Peak U-17 is scattered in the Barents Sea, leading to the loss of 22 Allied merchant ships. July 5, 1942, 6 ships are sunk when Convoy UP-13 strays into Allied minefield SN-72 in the Denmark Strait. July 6, 1942, German submarine U-132 sinks 3 freighters off the Gaspe coast. August 8, 1942, U-boats sink 11 ships from Convoy SC-94. August 15, 1942, U-705 sinks Balladeer from Convoy SC-95. August 16, 1942, U-507 sinks Beapendi, a Brazilian merchant ship, killing 270 civilians. Few hours later, the same U-507 sinks another Brazilian passenger ship, the SS Araraquara, killing another 131 people, followed hours later by the SS Anibal Benevolo, on which 150 civilians drowned. August 17, 1942, U-507 continue its slaughter, sinking another Brazilian merchant ship, the SS Itagiba at the city of Vitória, killing 36, and the SS Arara similarly sunk with 20 deaths as she picked up the survivors of the Itagiba. U-boats sink 4 ships from Convoy SL-118. August 19, 1942, U-507 sinks the tiny sailing vessel Jacera. August 22, 1942, U-507 sinks Hammarön, a Swedish merchant ship. In just 1 week, U-507 acting in Brazilian waters killed over 600 people, all of them neutral civilians. As a result, Brazil declares war on Germany and Italy at that very same day. August 28, 1942, U-566 sinks Zuidkerken city of Cardiff from Convoy SL-119. August 31, 1942, U-609 sinks Bronxville and Cape Era from Convoy SC-97. September 14, 1942, HMCS Ottawa is torpedoed by U-91 while escorting convoy on 127,500 nautical miles east of St. John's, Newfoundland. 114 crew lost their lives, including the commanding officer, while 65 survivors were rescued by nearby vessels. September 20, 1942, U-596 sinks Empire Hartebeest from Convoy SC-100. September 22, 1942, U-617 sinks Athol Sultan and Tennessee from Convoy SC-100. October 4, 1942, U-254 sinks Robert H. Colley from Convoy HX-209. October 13, 1942 U-boats sink 7 ships from Convoy SC-104. October 14, 1942 Newfoundland Railway passenger ferry SS Caribou was torpedoed by the U-69 in Cabot Strait. October 24, 1942 a new system of UG convoys is initiated between Chesapeake Bay and the Mediterranean Sea to support the Allied invasion of North Africa. October 25, 1942 Battle of Convoy SL-125 begins as a tactical diversion to clear U-boats from the path of Operation Torch invasion convoys. October 27, 1942 U-boats sink 5 ships from Convoy HX-212. November 2, 1942 U-boats sink 15 ships from Convoy SC-107. November 18, 1942 U-43 sinks Brilliant from Convoy SC-109. December 8, 1942 U-boats sink 2 ships from Convoy HX-217. 1943. January 3, 1943 U-507 sinks the British ship Baron d'Egmont. January 8, 1943 U-507 sinks the British ship Yorkwood. January 13, 1943 U-507 was sunk by the US PBY Catalina VP-83. January 17, 1943 U-268 sinks Vestfold from Convoy HX-222. January 26, 1943 U-358 sinks Norton from Convoy HX-223. February 2, 1943 U-223 sinks SS Dorchester from Convoy SG-19 killing 675 men. U-456 sinks Inverillen and Jeremiah Van Rensselaer from Convoy HX-224. February 7, 1943 U-boats sink 9 ships from Convoy SC-118. February 15, 1943 a new system of fast CEU convoys is initiated to speed the flow of petroleum products from Caribbean Sea refineries to Liverpool. March 7, 1943 U-boats sink 7 ships for Convoy SC-121. March 10, 1943 U-boats sink 4 ships from Convoy HX-228. March 16, 1943 the largest convoy battle of World War II begins around convoys HX-229 and SC-122. March 28, 1943 U-boats sink 4 ships from Convoy SL-126. April 4, 1943 U-boats sink 3 ships from Convoy HX-231. April 12, 1943 U-563 sinks 3 ships from Convoy HX-232. April 17, 1943 U-boats sink Fort Rampart from Convoy HX-233. April 22, 1943 U-306 sinks America from Convoy HX-234. May 6, 1943 the battle for Convoy ONS 5 reaches a climax with the destruction of 6 U-boats. May 7, 1943 U-89 sinks Laconicas from Convoy SL-128MK. May 11, 1943 U-402 sinks Antigone and Grado from Convoy SC-129. July 31, 1943. In a coordinated action, 1 American and 2 Brazilian maritime patrol aircraft sank the then-modern U-199. September 8, 1943. Italy surrenders, and Britain starts to redeploy the Mediterranean destroyers to the Atlantic. October 9, 1943. U-645 sinks York from Convoy SC-143. October 31, 1943. U-262 sinks Halfrid from Convoy SL-138MK. December 26, 1943. Ships of the Royal Navy sink the German battleship Scharnhorst off Norway's North Cape. 1944. April 6, 1944. U-302 sinks Ruth Iron South America from Convoy SC-156. July 20, 1944. U-861 sinks the freighter troopship Vital de Oliveira, the only Brazilian military ship sunk due to submarine action at World War II, and the last Brazilian vessel to be torpedoed in that war. August 3, 1944. The largest convoy of World War II, Convoy HX-300, arrives in the British Isles without loss. September 8, 1944. U-482 sinks Empire Heritage and Pinto from Convoy HX-305. 1945. January 27, 1945. U-825 sinks Sola from Convoy HX-332. March 2, 1945. U-1302 sinks Novoseley and King Edgar from Convoy SC-167. April 18, 1945. U-1107 sinks Empire Golden Cyrus H. McCormick from Convoy HX-348. Month-by-month summaries. 1939 September. Allied shipping losses total 53 vessels. 41 vessels totaling 153,800 tons are lost to submarines. German losses are 2 submarines. October. Allied shipping losses total 196,000 tons. German losses are 5 submarines. November. Allied shipping losses to submarines are 21 vessels totaling 51,600 tons. More than 100,000 tons are lost to German mines. December. Allied shipping losses are 73 vessels totaling 189,900 tons. 25 are sunk by submarines. The Germans lose 1 submarine. Total Allied losses to mines during 1939 are 79 vessels totaling 262,700 tons. 1940 January. Allied losses are 73 vessels totaling 214,500 tons, of which 40 vessels totaling 111,200 tons are sunk by submarines. Germany has 38 operational submarines to begin the year. February. Allied losses are 226,900 tons, of which 45 vessels totaling 169,500 tons are lost to submarines. March. Allied losses are 45 vessels, of which 23 are lost to submarines. Germany loses 3 submarines. October. Massacre of Convoy SC-7 1941. June. Allied losses are 590,000 tons. 1942-1943 March. Allied shipping losses are 627,000 tons. April. Closing of Mid-Atlantic Gap. May. Allied shipping losses are 157,000 tons, and 37 U-boats are sunk plus 32 damaged. U-boats withdrawn. Black May. June. 17 U-boats destroyed. July. 46 U-boats destroyed August